Minecraft is a simulation game wherein which you are a blocky character stranded on a blocky world. You hold down the left button to break blocks and pick up blocks by walking over them. You use these blocks to build better items and tools that will allow you to break more blocks and unlock more possibilities. But the end choice of what you do in this world is up to you. Minecraft is a sandbox game, which means it has no campaign or storyline. The user creates his own story and builds his own blocks. There are many adventure maps out in the Minecraft community that help bridge this gap by creating a campaign experience that can be played by yourself or with a friend. In this presentation, Thomas and I will be playing in multiplayer, and we will be playing legit without any modifications to the game, and we will be showing you how to survive the night in Minecraft.
First of all, to be able to survive your first night in Minecraft, you will need to be able to play Minecraft. And to be able to play Minecraft, you will need the following things: a computer to play, including a monitor, a keyboard and a mouse, an internet connection to download or play the game, and you will need to download or buy the game from www.minecraft.net. There are 11 or 12 steps you will need to take to survive the first night. These steps are simple and easy, but are still very important to guarantee success. To start off, you need to find a tree to cut down. Once you have found a tree, you need to punch the blocks connected to the ground, like this, and collect the wood. Then look up and continue punching the rest of the blocks until the entire tree is gone. The wood should then appear in your inventory. You can access your inventory by pressing the E key on your keyboard. There's the wood there.
Now, to open your inventory, to make the wooden planks, to make the crafting table, you simply have to press E on your keyboard. That will bring up something like this, where your skin is placed here. See this little crafting table here, and all the wood you have collected. Put the wood into the crafting table, then take as many wood planks as you need. Or just hold down shift and left click on the item, and you'll receive as much as possible of that item. Take some wooden planks and right click to place a single one out of a stack, and left click to place the entire stack. Right click once you place the entire stack to take half of that stack, and then do that till you have it shaped like this to get all of this to make a crafting table. Right click, that was a bit too many crafting tables, but it'll do. That's how you make one.
An axe and a pickaxe are two of the most useful and important tools in Minecraft. They significantly decrease the time it takes to cut down trees or mine resources. To make these tools, you will need wooden planks, wooden sticks and a workbench. Josh has already explained how to create a workbench and wooden planks. I will show you how to create sticks and then how to make the tools. To make sticks, you need to right click the workbench on the ground and place one block of wood above the other, like this. Then drag and drop the sticks from there into your inventory and you have sticks. Now that you have all the materials, it is time to make the tools. Firstly, you need to right click on the workbench and put the two sticks above one another in the same places that you put the wooden planks before. Now to create an axe, you place a block of wood, plank of wood here, here and here. Drag and drop the wooden axe back into your inventory. Then to create the pickaxe, place the two sticks in the same place and then place wooden blocks across the top like this. Drag and drop the pickaxe into your inventory.
When playing Minecraft, one of the most important things to do after getting large amounts of wood and creating tools such as a pickaxe and the sword is to go mining. Mining is where the process of digging up materials from the earth, or whatever this planet is that Minecraft is based off of. We don't know. We haven't been told. Digging stone must be dug with a pickaxe, otherwise it will not dig, and once the digging is completed, you will not receive a block, because you have not mined it with the correct material. You need to use a pickaxe, which will hasten the process of mining. Let's just collect some materials here. Most stone can quite often be found on the top of on the top of a map, but if you are unable to find something such as this, there are quite often in every world near the spawn area, which is where you first start out the game, when you first very beginning start, is one of these that seems to be just a hole that goes into the ground. You can mine up some materials here, but we want to go a bit further. It's crucial to always carry a sword with you when you're going underground, no matter how deep the hole is. Hear that? That's zombies. That is why you carry the sword. We won't go mining through there because we found partially what we want. But in order to mine this, you need to create a stone pickaxe. So let's just quickly create a crafting table again. Make sure you don't hit the tree with the pickaxe or the sword, because that will severely degrade their quality and won't make them usable and destroy them. That should be enough. I know that I'm going to need multiples, so I'm just making a couple. Let's just make a stone pickaxe. Okay, that isn't enough. That should be enough. Okay, there we go. Stone pickaxe, and now let's make a stone sword. We'll need a couple if we're going for a long mining trip, but when we're not, so let's just grab this iron. This is what this is. This is iron. Iron can be found fairly close to the surface on most Minecraft maps. It is the next step up from stone, and using it you can create quite powerful tools that you can use to get diamonds, which is the most durable and powerful items in the game. I am starving to death, which is another crucial element. You'll most likely find this in one particular moment. The shaking items of food right above where my pickaxe item in my inventory is a food bar. You will not starve to death, but you will starve close, depending on how much health you start off starving with. Hopefully this should be the last one right now. Hopefully I shouldn't starve anymore. Yeah. Okay, so let's go murder some cows for some leather. If you get enough leather from cows, you can also get food from them. This is raw beef. It is quite crucial to surviving. You need food. This is leather. You need that to craft fairly weak armor, but it's better than just being naked, like you are right now. Once you've gone mining and gotten some stone tools and maybe some iron, depending on how lucky you are, you should probably go search for some coal. As you can see, I found some coal. Coal is one of the most important resources in the Minecraft world, second only to wood. Coal can be mined using a wooden pickaxe, taking some time, or a stone pickaxe, going quite fast. In order to create a house, you need lots of materials. Depending on what you're making your house out of, it will depend on what materials you need and how much of it you will require. But if you're building it out of wood, you may need quite a bit. But luckily, using a stone axe is much faster than any. Using this stone axe is much faster than anything else. Except for, of course, a diamond axe. And of course, because as you can see, it's raining, which is very dangerous because mobs spawn. We will cover them later. Oh, god damn it. We will cover them later. Anyway, we will cover mobs later. All you need to do is chop down wood to get lots of wood to build a house. That's pretty much it. I've covered this already. Just make sure, just to stress that again, if you're building a dirt house, make sure you get lots and lots of dirt. You can use your fist, or you can make a crafting table. That's a creeper. That's a creeper. That's a dangerous creeper that shouldn't be there. I'm gonna walk away now. Don't approach that. We'll find out later why. Oh, there's another one. He saw me. Yeah, just grab some wood. You could make this out of stone or diamonds or iron. Oh god, that was a creeper. That's another creeper. Oh god. That's the end of this part. Goodbye. You know how. One stone or whatever you're building it out of. There's my stuff. Hold on. Okay. Wait, no, I placed it, didn't I? And it's raining, which decreases visibility and makes for a hell of a lot of spawning of mobs. Mobs do not simply exist in the world, and there is not an finite amount of mobs. There's an infinite amount of mobs, and they will continue to attack you till the day that the world respawns. And die. Dying, murder. If you jump after you've jumped on the way back down, if you manage to hit something, it will incur an extra boost. You can tell you've done that by the little sparkles that come off them. Other players may not be able to see this in multiplayer if you are playing with a friend. Place the crafting table down quickly. Make some sticks. Use whatever you fancy, and that's a shovel. The end.
Now that I have plenty of wooden blocks that Josh gave to me, I can build a house. First I need to find an area that's flat enough to build a house on, and then start building. Basically build it 3 high and about 10 across. This is the back wall. Okay, that'll do. Now build a second wall like this. Doesn't need to be very big. And then the third wall. Then create a roof by right clicking on the top plank like this. And there you've got a shelter. Now to make a house, leave 2 high blocks here and create a crafting bench to build a door. To build a door, place blocks here, 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 here and here, and drag and drop the door into your inventory. Then go outside facing the entrance and right click here to create a door. Now to open the door, simply left click it and walk through it, and you have a house. Once you've created your house in Minecraft, to survive the night you will need a sword and torches. These tools are extremely important to your survival. First of all, I'll show you how to make a sword. Right click on your workbench, place a stick here, and then place 2 cobblestone above each other there. Drag and drop the sword into your inventory. You can now use this sword to kill creatures. The next most important thing are torches. These provide light and keep creatures away from your house. To create torches, place any amount of sticks you want here, and then place the same amount of coal right above them. You can drag and drop the torches into your inventory. Once you have created your torches, it is probably almost night time. You can tell that by the dull lighting in the area. Now, before any creatures spawn, you will want to place lighting on your house to keep the creatures away. Simply do this by right-clicking with the torches in your hand around the outside of the house, like this. Once that is done, you can place one on the door and then enter. Then place torches inside to keep it light inside so no monsters can spawn inside your house.
This is a creeper. He's a murdering machine, as you saw in my other video. He explodes when you go close to him. I am in game mode 1, which will make him not explode, unless I attack him. Then he will explode when near me, destroying blocks, but not killing me, because game mode 1 makes me invincible. If I was to swap back to game mode 0 when I find another creeper, I would be murdered, most likely. And when you are facing a creeper, it is likely not just one creeper that you are facing. There are likely going to be tons surrounding you, as you saw in my previous video. In my previous attempt at being near them at any time. As you can see, surviving them is not easy. Luckily, Notch has made it. Notch is the creator of the game. Jeb has taken over. Jeb has made it so that you don't die if you're a couple blocks away. You'll just get severely injured. But that can stack up quite quickly. How to survive a creeper? Use that sword I gave you the other episode. Don't worry, just make sure I'll show you a slight technique to surviving them. Let's say you have a stone sword. This is only accessible through game mode 1. Let's say you have a stone sword and you have a creeper that you want to kill. The best way to kill him, here we go. The best way to kill him is to get the drop on him from, say, up in a tree or something. But if you can't do that, just play on a team. Bugger. Just let them explode while not near you. If you are searching for sulfur, however, which is what they drop when you kill them without them exploding, you can sprint by double tapping W if your hunger bar is over over 8 full. Or is that? Yeah, 8. You can kill them by doing the technique I'm doing, the hit and walk backwards. I don't know why that's there. But that doesn't always work, as you can see. You shouldn't dig dirt with a sword. That degrades the sword quite quickly. But because of this, I'm showing you how much it degrades. That's why I'm being bad. Where is that sheep? Sheeps can be used to get wool. That can be used to make a bed, but that is not. Surviving the night is much funner, at least the first time.
If you go outside and find a creature that looks like this, you have found an Enderman. These are extremely dangerous creatures, and I recommend staying away from them and do not even look at them. If you look at them with the crosshair, they will attack you, and they will teleport behind you and stab you in the back. If you want to defeat one, you have to let it attack you and then attack it yourself whenever it attacks you. If you wish to hide from an Enderman that's attacking you, then run into water and they will not follow you because they do not like water.
These are spiders. If you approach one during the night, it will attack you. It will take a decent amount off, but it probably won't kill you if it's on its own. If there are more than one, though, you are probably screwed. Attacking them during the day is stupid, because they are quite peaceful during the day and will just walk around enjoying the scenery. They won't attack you during the day unless you attack them first. But if you're like this, you'll just get owned. A good strategy with most mobs is to just walk backwards and turn around and attack them. That doesn't always work like this. Spiders can climb. Ah, so close. Spiders can climb. Spiders can climb up walls. So if you're building a multi-story house that has a clear access from the outside, it is a good plan to build a jutting out bit sort of roof, so that spiders cannot climb up to attack you while you sleep. Spiders alone aren't very hard to kill, but they will, if you don't see them coming, they can quite often get the drop on you from out of a tree or just a high incline. That will do extra damage, and you'll probably die if you get disorientated. They will just stare at you and nod. Yeah.
During your first night in Minecraft, you are likely to encounter a zombie. These are easy to beat if you know how. As you can see, there is a zombie right in front of me, and I am going to go and kill it so it can't kill me. First of all, you need to approach it and then start left clicking on it so it can't get into your range to attack. It should die like that. This is a skeleton. If you can, possibly try to avoid these, as they are very dangerous and they can attack you from a long distance away. If you want to defeat one, simply walk up to it to get its attention, like this. It's got its attention now, and quickly run behind a tree and wait for it to come to you. Once it's near the tree, come around behind it and start hitting it. It shouldn't be able to attack if you keep hitting it. And there you go, it's defeated. In this presentation we've explained the things a player needs to remember or do in order of importance. There are many different things to understand and learn, but we explain the procedure and the items required individually for each step to make the presentation more simple and understandable. Josh will now recap the steps that we have explained in this presentation.
First off, we punched some trees for wood. Then we created wooden planks using that punched tree wood and created a workbench. Then we created a wooden axe and pickaxe. Then I went mining for coal and other resources. Then Tom created a house. Then I used a stone axe to cut down some trees and some dirt. Then Thomas created a sword and some torches. Then I taught you how to survive a creeper and also how not to survive a creeper, lots of times. Then Tom taught you about Endermen. Then I taught you about spiders. Then Tom taught you about zombies and skeletons. Thank you for watching, and we hope that we have swayed your opinion on Minecraft.